I get guests for the house this afternoon. This guest no they new, they new at all. Na person who know well. Now my personal person. I know say once I don't introduce this particular person like this, some of I go don't feel guess who he be. I have no other. I be none other. Hey, I go take Thursday for pidgin English. It not be any other person, but the amazing, super amazing Shedams. Good afternoon, Shedams. How you doing?
Hi, Ebubae. I do. How
Nice
yourself
to
going on?
nice to be with you again on the show on VidZone. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, my pleasure. Thanks for
Ni-
having me again.
nice one. Thank you so much. All right, so you start one new project recently, last year November to be precise. What they call Dear Shedams, and it is slated to air tomorrow, between 6 to 7 p.m. I want to just ask you how your experience done day with them so far so good. What has the experience been like?
Yeah, make I not lie, the experience don't actually pass within I actually emphasized because
Okay.
if you look at most of my projects, which WAP TVs has always supported me, it can't be like say na project where they always help humanity. So Dear Shedam, since the time where we don't start since November, it has been the support has been overwhelming.
Yeah.
A lot of, especially it's targeted at plus size persons where you say that they struggle with obesity and body shaming. So the support and the feedback has actually been marvelous.
Oh,
Something where I know even know people they always shy to talk about the experiences, but since we premiered, I mean the feedback has been amazing. So the people they have to say, when is Dear Shedams, our email, our DM done the full say, when next we go see Dear Shedams now, who's your next guest, So I'm really happy and thankful to the viewers that have really appreciated what we've been able to come up with.
Nice one, interesting. So me, I want to also ask you. I know say you did do your thing, with blast, blast with Shedams year by year and everything, but you can't decide to actually, take this way again. I want to ask you, what even inspire the creation of this show, Dear Shedams? What's between inspire them for you?
Okay, so it gets some things where people know if you just talk, where people know if you just share without being judged, and they need a platform. Apparently it's not just them that are going through this. Yeah. So I just thought about it, and I said, okay, why don't I come up with something relatable where people can relate with? And funny enough, it was sometime in 2017 where their idea just come, and I can't be like say, these people they be human beings too now. May they just share that story. May they just share what they paint them as plus size individual. So that was actually what motivated me. And they say problem where you don't share with person, it's half solved already.
That's true.
So many people hear the struggle, maybe people see how they overcome that struggle, and it come like saying a live interaction so that people where they watch will be able to talk, will be able to phone in, they go see, say, yes, packaging, they part of the whole whatever, but we've gone through it. I always talk something, say it's okay for your for you to fall down, but it's never okay for you to stay down. So maybe people hear that with their own ears. So and it's been amazing so far.
All right, interesting. Okay, so my next question will be say, how you they even take admit the people where they come on the show? How they take admit guests for the show? You get any definite criteria where they guests meet? Be anybody can come. Like, how do you admit guests on the show for Dear Shedams?
Well, say me, I know they judge anybody. I know they just come and you get story where you want to share. The email address is there. Yeah. The DM, is always available. So if you have something to talk about, I know they judge. I know there's no criteria, but you must, you must have something. Your story must be touching. So basically, no criteria. If you say you deal on of course, it has to do with fitness, plus size, the press. You must have that story to tell. So as long as you have that story, and where you want maybe people just share them, or where you want to talk to share them, why we call them Dear Shedams,
Interesting. Make it be like say the person they converse with their friend. normal level.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All
Maybe
right. So you don't get a wide range. You don't get very many super talented trainers for your show, and with very very wide range of exercises, routines, whether they carry come and all of that. So I want to ask you, you get your own team of trainers, particularly where we say, okay, they well trained for this purpose, or is any trainer also allowed to be a guest on the show and come and train people as well? How do you go about that? Are there specific trainers that you already have on ground? They admit people will reach out to you, say, me if I be trainer and I feel do this thing? How does that happen?
Yeah, so if you know me, you don't say me, I always like my niece. I know they just do anything anyhow. So I get specific certified team of trainers. I know if you just bring quack people, trainers, and say, maybe they just show you different things so that, it's all about, say, you can't give what you don't have. So I ensure that my team of trainers are experienced and, of course, certified. If to say, because my viewers, they need to learn something, and if the person they are learning from is not qualified, so that's the slap on my own face. So that's why I need to give the best of the best, to the viewers, knowing fully well that people, they watch us from different part of the world. So my trainers also need to, have gone through, world global standard practice in terms of certification and all of that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Interesting. So not be just quick trainers they come. These people now people will share them see beating heart on in chest, in hand for in chest talk say yes, they go get the best out of us where they watch and we want to learn one or two things. So Shedams, next question I go ask you, we say so far so good. Everything way they do for Dear Shedams don't to make sense. Would they enjoy them? We will they watch them, they enjoy them. And we don't see some very emotional moments, from the episodes we don't already pass. So I want to ask you, what will be the most memorable for you as the host of this show?
Well, for me, I've had quite memorable moments, but the one way I don't go forget now, the one way Mona Lisa Stephen's show, and where she say they were so poor that they used to go to the refuse dump to go and pick up food, and at that point, while they were trying to pick stuff, and one woman come see them, come pursue them, beat them. So as if the beating, I say they be thief. Food don't waste already, and people will need them go chop and why go come they beat them again? So I said that was not even enough. As they can't even reach out, she said her mama can't even beat them again, beat them, join. So it was quite memorable because we don't know what people have gone through in the past to be where they are, and
true.
It's no fault of theirs to, especially when it comes to their body, you can't body shame them again. Of course, person when they come they get health issue, you can't speak to them anyhow. So if you notice that episode, if I say 1 or 2 drops of tears come out from my eyes, because she must herself can't cry also.
Yeah.
So it was quite an emotional episode for me. So that stands out as one of my most memorable. Moments.
Really emotional, I must say, because truly, like you just talk, I don't know why human beings just always did it like that. Something where they don't need, they're not gonna allow somebody we need them take them. They go still make big fuss out of her. And yet, thank God we don't look like what we've been through. A lot of people don't go through not be small drama for their life, but then being able to pick yourself up and keep going is what really matters. All right, so the next episode, what would they expect? What they happen tomorrow, 18th of February. Nah, another episode do they expect? I want to ask you, what thing we suppose expect from this episode tomorrow? What's going to happen? What should we expect? What should we look forward to? What are we just expecting? Now, I want to ask you that.
Well, go work. You won't make I let the cat out of the bag. Truthfully, I really don't know what to expect because Dear Shedams, my own we say make I ask questions and my guest will just let it out. I always say that maybe they always bear it all out. No judgment zone. We know they hold them back. So, but I know say it will be revealing because this guest of mine, she get plenty things when she won't talk. I don't know what I'm saying. It's around that 2013, 2014.
Okay.
And I know how weight loss journey and how the struggle and waiting our eyes don't see. So now, of course, from betrayals to weight issues, so we'll just wait till tomorrow. Because even myself, I don't do ready.
Interesting. All right. Okay, so we go just wait. We go just see tomorrow as we go take B. Truly, truly, sometimes surprise the better pass anything. If we don't already know what's going to happen, we go come watch tomorrow. So let's just kukuma stay and be blown away tomorrow on Dear Shedams. But then next question I want to ask you, we say some of your guests, they actually get very emotional. Like we don't even already determine the one when you remember Mona Lisa own, she got emotional, and some other people have actually, recounting their stories and recalling the things where they don't go through. They always get emotional, and then they tell you everything. As in, how you they bring them to that point? We say that they really, really open up to you, because I believe, say, it requires special skill to do that kind of thing. Is there anything you tell them before you come on the show? Is it just totally unscripted? Like, how do you get them to talk to you and open up and even shed some tears? How do you do it?
I don't know. So the truth of the matter be say, this people, they get things we don't do their mind, we they want talk, and like I said earlier on, say Dear Shedams, as you just even hear that Dear Shedams, you will just even feel loved already.
Yeah.
I know go judge you. My own be say make I just listen. You get a lot way they don't pile up. So they just need that I go say that platform to unleash. You get some of the listeners where they even call, where they say, "Oh, I they shed tears self as I they listen to this story." So not be me they do not even trust me. I don't even get with it. I don't get that skill to unleash that tears. It's just I see myself as a confidant. So when this guest of mine, they just open up, they just, and to cry, no be even sign of weakness, not even sign of strength. Say, I've been through all of this. It's not enough to weigh me down. So if tears is a way of letting it down, well, even myself they cry at times too. So yeah, so not beside I get one special skill.
Interesting. All right, so I'm gonna ask you one more question before we take another break. We will not too, just did it talk. We will not enjoy better music. So the next question I want to ask you is, say, most shows they happen once a week. Some they even happen every day. Like Beat Zona, they happen every day. But you don't choose. Say now once a month you go to do Dear Shedams. Is there a particular reason for this time belt, be time frame where you give yourself? How it take be say you just do them once a month? Why? What's the reason behind that?
Okay, so the uniqueness of Dear Shedams, we say a monthly show. Unto say, na emotional, mental, everything social, everything where they happen for society, all in one. So it go better if we allow the viewers, we allow people where they watch the show, maybe they just allow. No, of course, there are also lessons to learn, and there are also different segments of the show. So maybe we allow that, all the things where they don't learn, everything where we don't hear. Maybe we just allow everything, send pair for everybody mind for a period of 4 weeks at max, so that everybody will now look forward to the next show. If we the Russia, soup way sweet, we're not the Russia now, So if you say that every day or every week, go 2 days, expect not go 2 days. So we need that impression to linger on people's minds. So every month we say Dear Shedams go day. But one thing is for certain, say every month, at least last if not because of say election they come. Now every last weekend they always try to say make Dear Shedams happen.
Interesting. As I know, a show of this magnitude go they require, plenty money, plenty capital, and plenty funding. So how you think they go about the funding of this your project? How you think they happen of this your production?
Ebubae, God no go shame us.
I mean,
I know say soup way sweet, now money killer.
Normally,
just like all my previous projects and ongoing projects, it has almost been mostly self-funded. But God's so faithful for this Dear Shedams, because of how they think they touch lives, and people are hearing, people are seeing it. So I've had quite a number of sponsors, support me: Holy Crowns, Nestle, NAC, Malta Guinness, Coxswain, our signature. But then they try, make a no lie, but it can be better. So this is me actually, calling out to more persons. Biko Edjo, please, I need more support, because we've gotten to a point where it won't be nice. May we know they do them again. We don't use taste. People don't taste them, and go because they don't say it's very, very sweet. Taste and see that the Lord is good. So make it not be like say they know they see them again on TV, because only no can they. I don't to try. I don't to put my own personal money, because I know say everything about my project has always been geared towards humanity. So truth of the matter is, it hasn't been easy. I need to pay people who work behind the scene. I need to pay for airtime. I need to pay for logistics. Even the guest trainer, even the guest, they give them something. Thanks for coming, that kind of thing. Someone is actually paying the bill and behind the scene. So it hasn't been easy, but like I said, God no go shame us.
Amen.
So
Amen.
it is me soliciting for sponsorships, partnerships. If you say they won't even place ads, I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah,
at all.
That's not the goal. And like you rightly talk at the show, they very, 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 very nice, very helpful, and definitely I know say you go pay off. Just keep doing what you do, Shedams. We are rooting for you. All right, so my next question we say, for the viewers at home, person they watch for house, which message you intend, you hope to pass across with this your new show, with this your show, what they call Dear Shedams?
Okay, so for everybody when they watch Dear Shedams, and number one, Dear Shedams now program where we say you need to not miss. And for the viewers, I would like to tell you, say, it no matter the name where people they call you, now the name where you choose to answer to, now in the important. So that's actually waiting Dear Shedams all about. Do your thing. They use another person success. Measure your own success. No try use anybody compete with yourself. Just look yourself for mirror. Now your own competition with that. The person where you see now your own image and now your own competition with that. So yes, and we are always open. Our DMs are always open. Dear Shedams, you can follow us on Instagram, Dear Shedams, Twitter, even email dearshedams@gmail.com. While Shedams is always there to listen to you, to hear you out.
Nice one.
Let's talk.
Thank you so much, Shedams, for always being there to listen to people. We not get person go listen to them. Nice one. All right, so on a very final note, so I go just let you go prepare for your show tomorrow. My last question for you, we say, what seem be the benefit? So you go tell people where they watch at home right now, say now be the benefit where they go enjoy as they tune in to watch Dear Shedams tomorrow. What's in the benefit from tuning in? Tell them.
Yeah, so there are various segments. Exercise, you go feel, enjoy some exercise free of charge, where if you just do for the comfort of your home. They even use equipment, and you never can tell. I feel just in my generous mood, I feel give you airtime. You can just win airtime or just win something. So yeah, just stay tuned for the best moment.
Interesting. Stay tuned for the best moment. And like, yes, I like the fact say person feel even join in and do free exercises. Nothing when you feel use as excuse now. Guys, stand up and join in the exercises tomorrow between 6 to 7 p.m. Now in Dear Shedams going to happen tomorrow. Don't miss it for anything. Thank you so much, Shedams, for coming on the Beat Zone. I wish you good luck with the funding of this project and feedbacks that are good, nice reviews, and even success stories. People when they bring on the show, I want to make their day, feel relaxed and feel blessed and feel happier. Say they meet you. Thank you so much once again for coming. Have a nice day, Shedams.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.